Hi guys, it's Kelly Fusco. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, it's going to be a pretty quick one, and I'm focusing on using holographic cardstock and the Sizzix detailed butterfly set, the mini and the detailed set. These die sets really are super easy and quick to make gorgeous butterflies. And this is the cardstock I'm going to be pairing it with, and in here is just all different types of holographic patterns. You got your basic, you have like shattered glass, you have lines, all different types of holographic cardstock in this 6x6 paper pack from Die Cuts with a View. Now, this cardstock here is one that I love. The Tim Holtz Black Matte Alcohol Ink cardstock. Love it. So moving on, now I'm going to show you, I'm die cutting the two butterflies. There's two different types of shapes of butterflies. I'm die cutting the base layer, the bottom layer. Now looking back, I should have die cut in the direction of the holographic lines, but whatever, it's fine. Now I'm going to die cut the top layer. There's two layers to this die set. There's the bottom and the top. Now I'm die cutting the top. Now after that, I put that aside. Now I'm just grabbing my Copic markers. Any type of permanent marker will do. I just happen to be using alcohol markers, alcohol ink markers. I'm just doing basic rainbow colors. I just picked out 7 colors of the rainbow, and I'm just coloring my base layer here with that. And it doesn't have to blend perfectly because the black is going to cover it up, and you won't see like the little lines where it doesn't blend perfectly. That's totally fine. And what's nice about this is if you make a mistake, you could take an alcohol wipe or Q-tip or whatever, a baby wipe with a little alcohol on it, and wipe it off and start over. So look, see, once you put that black on top, it gives it a really nice effect. So I just wanted to show you that. I mean, you can do this with just plain holographic cardstock and it will be stunning. You can use alcohol ink prints that you make. You can use pattern paper, anything. But for this video, I was just focusing on holographic cardstock. And I just love the way it came out with the color on the holographic cardstock. I'm going to use these two 3D embossing folders from Sizzix, and I'm going to just emboss those. And I'm also using a piece of an old piece of in my scrap drawer, pieces of cardstock that I didn't use, and I'm using my Deckle edge trimmer, and I'm just cutting strips to go on the front of my card panel. I like the Deckle edge trimmer. I just wish it had a little bit more of a sharper edges. It's very soft and subtle. I like a little bit more of a deeper cut and sharper edges, but it's fine. I'm happy I got it. Now I'm taking my silver paint pen and I'm just going along the edges. It winds up looking like silver embossing powder, but it's not. It's just a silver paint pen. And now here I'm going to be using some Trinity stamps, gems for my card bases. I have, of course, cat hair in my tray. You know, card making wouldn't be card making without your stray cat hairs, at least for me anyway. Now I'm taking some rhinestones and I'm just putting them in the center of my butterfly, just so it adds a little bit of sparkle and interest to the center of the body of the butterfly. Lining those up, and that is that card. And look at that shine of that holographic cardstock. I mean, it's just magnificent. And I also want to show you here, this is the other card I did with same kind of layout, but off to the side. And look at that shine. Isn't that just pretty? And I used Trinity Stamps black baubles to coordinate with the black butterfly. And this one, I used a penny black sentiment stamp for the sentiment. And here, look at this goodness. This is Trinity Stamps. I have a whole collection here of just their baubles. I have gold, silver, all their new colors. I put them in this little case I got from Joann's. and I had a 50% off coupon, so I got it for like $3.50, and it holds 24 different items. You could put in anything in there. I just really like these because I keep them just for my baubles. And that's it, folks. So those are my cards, and I just want to show you a few more cards I made with the same die set. Here I just used the same die set, but I put glossy accents on top of in the holographic area. And this one here, I used an embossing folder for my card base, and I just did thank you my friend sentiment, and again same design. And this one I used some scraps from my jelly plate video that I didn't use, just I threw in my scrap bin, and I just used a Deckle edge trimmer on the edge there, used a gold silver paint pen, and put that on there, and just threw a sentiment from Pretty Pink Posh. And this one is from Hero Arts, Happy Mother's Day, and it's another scrap from my jelly plate video. I didn't want to throw those out, so yeah, definitely keep your scraps because you could always use them. This one was an old scrap from a Distress Oxide video I did. This one is also another scrap from a Distress Oxide video, and a stencil, and I didn't want to get rid of it, so I kept it, trimmed it down, used it here. And again, same thing here, a Distress Oxide spray, kept that. I used Sending You Hugs for that card, and this next one again is another background. Now this one is different. I use vellum for the card base and holographic cardstock for the top. So just a little bit different of a different effect there. This one actually already went out to a crafty friend. This one is another one that I used holographic cardstock, and I used a brick embossing folder and a scrap from a previous crafting session I didn't want to throw out. And this one is my favorite. It's the black and white background. It's a rose lattice background on top of a brick embossing background, and with the hugs sentiment. And that's it. So look at all the cards I made. You can make cards super fast with the butterfly being your focal point. I really like this die set, and leave a comment below for your chance to win a mini detailed butterfly die set. I'm giving them one away for subscribers that leave a comment below. The random comment winner from this video will be picked the first week of May. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoy these butterflies as much as I did making them, and I hope to see you around. Thank you again so much for stopping by. Have a great day.